Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and today we're going to be discussing my small collection of M38 Fallschirmjäger helmets, also known as Airborne, in the German military. These are all Luftwaffe helmets, as opposed to Army or SS. Yes, they did have 2 battalions of SS helmets. The Army double-decker Fallschirmjäger helmets, I don't have any, unfortunately, and the SS, I don't have any either. I've only ever seen one SS. It was $30,000 US, and that was about 20 plus years ago. Long gone, I'm sure. In somebody's collection, you'll never see another one. So today's collection is, this is an M38 double decal, and the inside here is very nice. This came with a first pattern step-in smock, which I also have, and his dog tags. This gentleman was a combat engineer at Crete, and I have all his stuff, which was, it's very unusual to find. Very nice condition helmet, considering. This one here, and all of these actually are all ET. They're all made by ET, and they're all actually size 68, funny enough. I don't have any other manufacturers at this time. This one here is named. The story that people go on with these is that the chin straps were cut off of dead Germans, and that's how the chin straps are cut. I personally don't believe that. In my opinion, this is what they did to demill them so that they weren't used by civilians. You can see this in parachutes from World War II, whether they're British, American, Canadian. They would cut the shroud lines because they were worried about getting sued. So I wouldn't put it past people to have cut these so that someone didn't use these for safety reasons. I have no proof on this. This is just my opinion. This one's named Kunder. I believe that's how it's said. And this was captured by an American and brought back in December 1744. I don't remember what unit it was. This one is named inside to Zimmermann. They didn't always do this. Unfortunately, these days, people put names in helmets just like this. So you have to be leery of putting provenance into that. They're usually also marked like this with a stamp. I don't know if this one did. You also have a stamp in there. It gives a size and the size of the helmet. I believe all these are stamped like that. You can see it here again. This is a size 68 helmet, a size 57 liner. This one is not named. These are the standard chin strap for what you have for this. The slots for the helmet, the bolts to put the helmet on, there's 4 different types. The only ones I have are this one, so I can't show you the others. They're slotted, etc. But all the ones I have are this pattern, unfortunately. So I can't show you the others. This one has been reissued as it's been repainted. There's no decals on this one visible. You can just make out one here, but pretty well not. This one is also named on the inside, along with the size of the liner and the size of the helmet shell. This is what you normally find on the inside in the way of finish, condition, etc. This one is exceptionally minty. Didn't see a lot of action, I assume, because it's not got sweat and dirt and everything in it. But this is what you should see on the inside of a German helmet when you're dealing with these things. Please be careful buying them. You're not going to find these helmets for $500 or $100. Yes, you may get lucky finding one and get it for really cheap, and it may be original. Having said that, you also are probably not going to find that, so it's best to buy something like this from someone who is reputable and has a return policy if you decide you're not happy with it, or if the public opinion on Facebook, don't you know, has told you that it's not real. So please be cognizant that these are not something that are on the open market everywhere. They're not. They used to be at one time. They're now very expensive, thousands of dollars. They're not a $100 helmet anymore. If you can find one and you're happy with it, make sure you're buying it from someone you know and trust, not from somebody on Kijiji who's going to take your money and run away. All right? For similar items like this, please check my website, militaryantiquestoronto.com. Thank you.